up top as well. He's looking for a bounce on the shock. Can't quite send it that far back behind yellow. Angle going to be off, so it doesn't. They just spray through the smoke. Yep, just looking at those sprays. Spikes planted, Tailwind gonna have to be burnt by Patty as he tries to get himself over to Snowman, but Fox trades him back with the Sheriff. 3v3 now, but outgunned. RX10 need to click some heads, but they just can't quite get it done. Sase finds 3. Huge advantage now here for the side of X10 as they look to tie this up 6-6. Sadhak, the last one alive. All of his utility has been burned. The Nanos one will find one. He follows up for a second on the Scary, and now it comes down to a 1v1. Him versus Sushi Boys. Pushes a little bit of damage out. Fake tap on the spike. Doesn't try to hold this one for half, and now Sushi is in a precarious spot, goes to the tap yet again. And Sadhak, he can just run this clock down. There's not much that Sushi Boys can do. He has to try to stick for it, but Sonic will clutch it out in the end. Gonna get 7
round. They were able to get it done, so maybe this go around they can. A little bit more difficult now for them without that Viper to really lock down the A side. Of course, they're on the attacker side. And I got to give, again, I want to go back to Sadhak real quick.
Will get taken down as soon as he uses the Viper's Pit. That is just going to dissipate now. And the entire setup here for X10 on the B side has been undone. Patty, however, getting him off guard. Takes him out. Now has the Blade Storm. Instantly right-click kill in onto Sadhak. Looking to turn this one back into their favor. The right-click follow-up not going to connect, however. So Tegas pushes up through the smoke. Patty with 3. Can they actually turn this around? It was a catastrophic start, but now they're looking to swing this one back into their favor. A 2v2. Spike's still going to be down on the ground. Fox is
ready to push off of it. You can see they waited out, even though it gives the audio cue that it blinded somebody. Didn't blind Sutekas, and he comes around the corner. Him and Saucy picking up 2 there in the finish. Over there, and most of the members. Oh, you do have Patipon over on A, though. He might be able to punish.
He's inching forward. FRC still there to try to shut him down. He will manage to find that kill. Sushi Boy's going to get dropped, but now a 3v3. As the spike, not yet planted. Just around the back. Cruz has the lineup. Managing forward here through green. Tekas peeking out, finds both of them. The wall. Oh my god, he just gets the collat through onto Scary with the headshot. Incredible. Now it's all on Potty. He's inching forward. He hasn't checked left to look at yellow. And a huge round for them. And let's go ahead. Yeah, POV of Cruz. Just, yep. There you go.
Our flawlesses. This time it's going to be Vikings coming out, winning the pistol, winning the follow-up. Sutekas again. Patipon a little bit late there on the follow-up. Sutekas.
So it keeps Zelsis in a spot where he's not really able to find any value on that lurk.
Scream, going walkabouts here. He's got players on the other side. Oh, no, Zelsis, you don't get to try and be this brazen. Screams, he's confident. He's holding this and he's not backing away. Yeah, they're up against pistols, but the Sheriffs, he's going to push further forward. The smoke's going to keep them occluded on the other side. Jammies and Penny, we know what NA's like. They love to walk a smoke, and Scream loves to destroy. North might have won it, but Scream, you know, being Scream.
Angle's just so cheeky. I mean, it's not something you'd ever pre-aim there, especially with the both walls going down, the Viper and the Safe. Scream already success. We're kind of spreading very thin on that default and trying to take these individual pieces of contact. Scream now actually going to have it all to do here. Finds the first, finds the second. Vanity and Zelsis.
Yeah, position now noted. They're going to close the gap. Scream wants it all. Doesn't quite get it. Jammies denies. Now he needs to go.
Big round on the board for version 1 here.
And
on the back
pull up from both of them.
Position in terms of their economy. Zelsis loves that. Actually popping both nano swarms as part of the spray transfer. Just all the way through there. Gonna come through the double cloud burst and the dashes. Got himself all the way into hell with this judge here. Can potentially do damage, but again, Jammies and Effie's playing distance here. Jammies goes back around. He finds the 3-piece. He's getting map 1 under their belt, and I'll be honest with how the first half went. For version 1 to respond like this on their defensive half has been so brilliant to watch. Penny just
denies, quicker on the trigger, gonna find it, and Liquid with the player up. Now Vanity gonna try and do the same. They've got a little bit of room to play with. The double down from Vanity out of nowhere. Suddenly Vanity gonna watch Yampy make the cross, but Yampy does not care. Finds Vanity, needs more though. Soulcast on the push, gets it. Liquid digging deep on this one. Soulcast
runs out. a moment's hesitation. This kill, again, just off the sound cue. The thing is, Soulcast is so close. It's a slight readjustment on the timing there on the utility. Again, here, able to find this kill as the plant tries to come through.
Yeah, it is. Again, last time they just barreled through this. Get your gun out already. Scream gets overrun. Penny, so pacey on it. Link, two. He's dead and buried, but the trade comes in for Cryptics. That's not over just yet, but Penny's in the back of the site. They haven't checked on Pillar. Penny could run rampant with this. That's going to be 1, 2. Oh, it's all Penny's. 3 out of nowhere. And he's going to sit it. They know
Heaven, anticipating that Liquid have already... Look at that drive-by. I didn't even see that.
Even Yampy hitting him. Even Yampy's done. Yampy's just like, no, all right.
No
my
way,
bad.
man.
Once again, with the judge now playing close contact, Scream able to create more chaos elsewhere. We'll find Effie's Jammy still over on B now, but Vanity left to defend short. We'll find Link, and actually the spike's down. Oh, Vanity! Liquid to absolutely dominate on their attack. Effie's comes up huge with this. Again, finds Yampy, comes through, and actually digs Scream out as well, anticipating exactly where that front line for Liquid's going to be set up.
He kept chipping away at damage, but look at the HP left. Effie's and Jammy's super low in this. Yampy, yeah, he's only got the Sheriff, but gets the upgrade now. Steps give it away. It's so simple for Yampy.
Everybody else falling and being kind of the last bastion of hope on B side, but look at Scream coming through here, finds both of those Jammies and Effies. Unfortunately, couldn't find Penny as well. I guess just up close.
The space. And Penny needs to clear the back of side. Cryptic still here, though. That's going to be 1. Gives him time for a second. The third event. But look at the weaponry. It's still not perfect. Going to force out the ult, sure, but now they're going to come back in through Cap. Penny finds another. That's big. This crossfire's good to hold. Going to be tough to try and do anything with. Scream's found Effie's. Hold on. Penny going to find...
Going to get invested by Effie's. Clear out a couple of these angles. No tags coming through, and actually, a spot out, but the spike is found. Yampy with a judging market now. He's got all to do. He's going to find another one as well. Zelsted falls. Penny, got to be careful here. 48 HP.
He's being closed in on as well. Yampy wants this. It's going to be the battle of the Jets. Yampy's going to see him chomping at the bit, but waits for the flash to come in. Gives him the angle. And the timing, they'd already walked towards back sight, and they just crossed each other like ships in the night. But Zelsis will be the master of disaster already. The flash is going to force him towards the back of the side, but he doesn't get checked on. He is not being checked on. He's getting away with in his control-ish.
30 seconds left.
Zelsis, the timing is everything. He gets 1. He sees Yampy, and the nerves are starting to show. But Zelsis.
See if that would bait a response. Once they just make their way, methodically forward to get that wall up for the safe plant. Disciplined stuff here from Fnatic. It's be very hard to deny this site take. If your Sentinels with so little in the way of equipment. We do have the knives out from Shazam. He's able to nail Durka. Around the side he goes, Shazam! That's actually had massive value.
Util to come up. Shock Dart come in from 6.
Tap is looking for it on the back. He's actually going to take down Boaster, and there goes the spike tapped. It's going to be Fnatic having to force the issue. Moving closer now. They've got to close the distance because the stick seemed to be coming, but Tense comes off of it to get the frag, to prevent the trade. Has to stick it again. Does he have time? Can he make it work? Oh! Fnatic!
Looks like they have the momentum too. They're starting to figure out again. See, they get right to the site once they can. They only need a little bit of info to do that. And then they set up to play that game of chess as they back up throughout.
Here, we've seen that preference already from Fnatic. And this being the first time that they actually do try to go A. And I feel like it almost feels like a bait, sending Magnum towards A for that presence. Sentinels managed.
One of the things the operator does best is it shuts down aggression. What a shot coming in there from Shazam. Ten's answers as well as they start to take. Always allows it a sight that 5v5 are alive once the spike goes down. Here we are for that play. Spam just through the underside of the box where Zoms can cut it. The heel. And they are. Sentinels more than happy to let the Spectre in the partial buy here in their last round bring Fnatic a little closer to these angles. That's going to be one.
The timing. Both are doing some damage there. It's up to Mystic now to try to do this. There's 2 players to worry about. Oh my goodness, Mystic somehow makes that one work. Perfect timing. Does he have enough though? Does he have enough time for this defuse? It's close! Oh, not quite! quite scary. Durka will go down though, but Doma is there to represent.
Quick shot to the Doma. Another shot! Finding Sick with patience. Patience was the play there for Fnatic.
Yeah, such brilliant timing on that rally timings towards B, because Durka's not going to be able to do anything, but at the same time, he can't go back.
Screen. Yeah. Right, well, they didn't have a flank, right? That's one of the big things. If they've committed without anybody behind them,
Sentinels are working the A side, but Mystic is so quick.
Really starting to put things into the mix here to make sure Sentinels has to think twice. And Mystic again pushes.
Able to find one. The trade comes through. Magnum taps the spike, forces out some util out the Viper's pit. He perfectly baited Sick there.
Oh my God.
Almost gets the next one as well. And that
garage will also be take 3-2 split from Fnatic.
And Durka just straight through that, dashing forwards as once again they go for the C-long control. It's quite a brawl. Really, it's a case of, can we find any weapons? Can we get any additional damage? Durka's up close. Tens, we've all seen what he can do here. Durka's going to respect it, dashing away, re-engaging towards logs, and Tens will go down as well.
To pull up, and it's because once you're smoked out on mid, it's actually so hard to regain that position back and just fire through at somebody defusing the spike. So here, it gets really clustered inside B. Even with the filing in with a few angle shots, Dapper finds you, a few more find you, Tens hits you, and then not having the Seekers for the take, but the Seekers...
Yeah, the hot hands will slow things down a lot. Right now, Fnatic have to go fast, but the utility is really holding them at bay, and the rotation is going to come through. The dash from Durka's in, but he gets taken down again. Reinforcements is already here. The cavalry have arrived.
Wow, and it was looking where you're supposed to be, but these are getting cleaner and cleaner from Fnatic as they seem to shake off a bit of the rust of what was maybe in their minds.
But this was fantastic from Sick. There's a few ways they could have played this position once he gets it. He knows at that point, oh my God, I can't believe what we're seeing here from Tens. But after you get that forward position on Sick, you can either try to bait rotations into him. Woo! Oh my God.
Yeah,
not necessarily the guy you expect it from on this team.
To the window. You could say to the wall, but yeah. And absolutely 4K instantly. And we say over and over again,